Welcome back to CanFree Lifestyle. This is William Kemeni, and today we're here to talk about motivation strategies. I remember when I used to think that after graduating, I'll be able to breathe, and then I graduated, and I needed to make some money. So I thought the best way to do it is to find a job, right? So I found a job. While working, I told myself, if I get a good career, then I'll be able to breathe. And then I got a good career. I was still not breathing as much as I wanted. And then I said, okay, maybe if I get the 6 figures, then I'll be able to breathe. I'll be able to be successful. And then I got the 6 figures. But still, I was not successful. Even worse, on the contrary, I was disappointed. I felt depressed. I didn't feel good, right? But something happened. And then from that moment, I've been looking for what I missed, because I realized that I was a consumer and I was not working toward my goals. I didn't have any goals. My goal was making 6 figures. My goal was being successful if I had money. But I had money without a goal, so that money didn't mean anything. If you've been there, then you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you've already heard this, maybe this is not for you, it may not be for you, but if you want to listen to this, then this is for you. You can make it, anyone can succeed. Since I make the 6 figures, and I dropped, by the way, after making that money, I fell and I got up. Now that I'm up, I'm working even harder, I'm paddling harder, I'm getting better every day, and I'm happier because now I'm working toward a goal. I'm working toward my goal. I'm trying to find who I am, right? Giving a better version of me every day. I am the better version of myself because now I value my time, and I would say the same to you. So if you like to know who you are, ask the questions about what do you do, how do you invest your time, how much do you invest in yourself, in your goals, right? What do you do on a daily basis that gets you closer to your goals? These are the questions you ask yourself. Who do you hang out with? Because if you tell me how you invest your time, I can tell you who you are. It's pretty easy. And you have to be ready. When you see who you are, you have to be ready to give up who you are in order to become what you are meant to become. Be able to sacrifice at any moment what you are in order to become a better version of yourself. So what does it mean? You give up on so many things, and I dare you to do it, because you may think it's easy, and there's no easy in the process, right? It's supposed to be hard. You're supposed to feel that challenge. Be able to give up on your phone. It's not because you have unlimited data that you have to use all of it. You have 10 gigs and you're unhappy because you reach 9 gigs. And if you ask yourself what you've been using for those 9 gigs, you might not be satisfied, unless you're a business person, right? And by then, if you're a business person, you'll know to plan ahead before you even get there. I dare you to give up on your phone, on your TV, entertainment, Netflix, even your employment. In order to give a better person, to be a better version of yourself, you'll be able to give up on anything. Be ready to sacrifice who you are to become who you are meant to be. Sacrifice the spender, sacrifice the consumer in you, and then start producing. Become the producer, because you have energy in you. You have something in you that the world wants to see. See, you have something that's better than your people around you. Let's say in a group of friends, there's always one person that does something better than the others. So you also have something that you do better. And right now, listen to this. It's pretty silent. And my area is a very busy area. It's a marketplace. At this time, you hear noise. You hear a car driving by every second. But now it's very quiet because we are forced to stay at home. And so I'm surrounded by businesses, successful businesses, and those successful businesses on other days, on a normal day, possess energy that attracts people. People are attracted to that energy because it's positive or it makes them feel better, and that's why you go and spend, right? So that's why we're consumers, not by nature, but the market wants us to consume. So we go out there and then we spend. Now we are forced to stay at home. And in the law of energy, you don't lose it. So it's transferred back to the people. So we got our energy and we're at home. What do we do with that energy? That's for you to answer. So are you going to keep that energy, or are you going to give it back once the quarantine is over? So this moment is the time to reflect on that. What will you do with that energy? So once you know, like if you have your energy and you know what you're able to do and you know your dreams, value your dreams and vision them, right? And then when you wake up, write your dreams down, because they are very powerful. That's your fuel. They tell you who you're supposed to become. That's what makes you do the impossible. I do not know your dreams, but I know they are possible. You can reach it because we are all in this together. We are all on the same path trying to accomplish our dream. And then you can only reach your dreams if you work on them. The bridge between reality and a dream is work. So the difference between you and a successful person is work. You ever realize that rich people get richer? Successful people get successful even when you remove everything from them. Look at rich people. They get negative publicity. They fail, and sometimes we clap for the failure. Sometimes we look at it and then we are happy. Even though we don't voice it, we're like, okay, it's not a big deal because he's rich. He's not supposed to feel it. But what happens? They don't fall forever. They usually get back up and then keep on grinding. And when you ask that person to share the wealth and they're like, no. You know why they say no? Because they've been working for it. I'm not talking about someone who inherited millions and then doesn't want to share. I'm talking about someone who comes from the ground up, humble beginnings, and then says they want me to pay 50% in taxes from my wealth and fights back. And you, who pays 30% of your in taxes, says why doesn't he want to spend that much money, because after that he will have more than me. But that's not how it works. Maybe you sleep 8 hours a day, maybe you sleep 10 hours, you on your phone 5 hours all the time, you are barely producing anything. You work, but you don't create anything, you don't sell anything. The only way you contribute to the wealth is by working for someone else, which is not a bad thing, because I work for someone else and that's how I learned the culture of working hard and smarter. But that's what you produce, but that person may be able to employ a lot more people. So when you tell them to pay more taxes, to them it's an insult to the work they put in. So work in your dream, work on your dream, work on yourself, push yourself to not give in, to not quit, and not to accept that you are not deserving of success. And if you really want to succeed, if you really want to get there, right, to that rainbow, you have to accept that you fail along the way. So it's like a coin, winning and losing, two sides of a coin. It's like there are no evil for no. You only recognize evil because you recognize good. So it's not that it's bad to fail. It's not that I encourage you to fail. You need to accept that failing is part of the process. And you should be happy, because I've never feel better than when my back is against the wall. That's when I feel at my best, because I only have a choice to get back up and push it. If you hear the rumors, or if you hear people talking about you and see you a failure, they are responsible for what they say. You are responsible for how you feel about yourself, what you tell yourself every day. Because at the end of the day, it's what you do and what you say that matters. They can't change you. What they say cannot change you. Their opinion of yourself does not change you. Your opinion of yourself makes who you are. It is challenging to face yourself. It takes courage and discipline, commitment to succeed. That's why you should take simple steps, right? Baby steps. Make sure that you're ready before you go get your dream. You should fortify your base. You should strengthen your mind. You should make sure that your team around you believes in your dreams, that you believe in yourself, and before getting there, right? And but the simple way is to write your stuff down. You should write your dreams. You should write if there's something that you always wanted to become, always wanted to do. Today, not tomorrow, just write down, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to become. And also write why you were not able to do it. Why were you procrastinating? And then the drive would be the last one, right? Why do you want to change? Because there's power in the reasons. The reasons would give you the strength to wake up every day, the chance to change. They'll give you the power to say, this is me. And they'll go every time you say, this is why I want to write a book. This is why I need to make this much money, right? Every time you write it down, or this is why I need to become a better person, right? Let's say if you have a habit that you like to change, and you say, okay, maybe you're smoking, maybe you are a difficult person, maybe you don't communicate well. You write why you need to communicate well. Those reasons will go search for that energy in you and unlock it. When you decide to make decision to act, the energy in you will resonate and will feel it and will unlock, and that's when you start feeling free, and then you would emanate positive energy. And trust me, people recognize that and will start being attracted to it, and that's how you start feeling alive. So the more you allow yourself to be free, you allow that energy to emanate and attract more people, your dreams will manifest before you even realize it. Just as easy. And it is easy to walk and complain about other people, complain about yourself, complain about the government, complain about politics, and it's easy to act as if everything is okay within yourself and talk about other people and say, I am fine, I'm able to get through this. Right now, we all stuck at home, and then some people, I'm an extrovert. I need to see people. I need to be out there and talk to people in order to let my energy manifest itself, because I don't feel good confined. However, I find ways to feel better, right? Because I read a lot. That uses up a lot of my time, which makes me feel like I'm living in a dream. So if I'm reading a book, that's where I live. That's where my mind is transferred to. So I'm okay that way. So that's how I trick my mind, right? So I'm sure you're gonna find something that you could do if you're an extrovert as myself. So in the end, the trick is to write the reasons why you want to change, why you want to succeed, why you like to become a better person. And I wrote about this, and I published a previous video. If you like to watch it, I have 5 questions that will tell you who you are. And if you take your time on writing them down, you will explore yourself in ways that you never imagined before. And if you've done the exercise, I don't mind you sharing your experience. And if you have any other idea, right? Anything else that you think may help us become better people, share it in the comments. So this is William Kemeni from CanFree Lifestyle, and I just felt like talking today, and I just went out on my balcony. It's actually raining, clear sky, but I was like, okay, why not? I'm cold, but I wanted to share this with you. If you want more videos like this, don't hesitate to subscribe, right? And then we'll keep talking about how to become better people, how to not quit, because we're not quitters. If you're on this channel, you don't quit. You get better, smarter, wiser. You work smarter, right? And we'll talk about more and more. We'll get better. I have nice videos for you coming soon. Share this video if you think it can help someone else. And I'm sure there's some people who need encouragement, who need motivation. I definitely do need motivation every day. I find it within myself, and then other people motivate me. So I hope that helps you motivate yourself. Good night.